mean, Mr. Vikram Dutt was saying there is one Narona in, no, I think you were saying, sorry, yes, in Madhya Pradesh. And I used to play a small pea. Are you related to Narona? I would say yes. Though I was not related to him because Narona was a family name. So, after long time maturity, I realized it is not the positions or portfolios or your relationship. I will tell you a small anecdote. A group of students, highly established in their careers, got together to visit their old university professor. Soon their conversation turned into complaints about stress in work and life. Offering his guests coffee, the professor went to the kitchen and returned with a large pot of coffee and different types of cups. Some were porcelain, some plastic glasses, crystal glasses, some plain looking, some expensive, some exquisite, and he told the students, please serve yourselves hot coffee. When all the students had a cup of coffee in hand, the professor said, if you noticed, all the nice looking expensive cups were taken up, leaving behind the plain and cheap ones. While it is but normal for you to want only the best and expensive for yourself, that is also the source of your problems and stress. What all of you really wanted was coffee, not the cup. But you consciously went for the best cups and were eyeing each other's cups. Doesn't it happen, my dear friends, in our lives? Now, if life is coffee, then the jobs, money, and position in society are the cups. They are just tools to hold and contain life. But the quality of life doesn't change. Sometimes by concentrating only on the cup, we fail to enjoy the coffee in it. So don't let the cups drive you, enjoy the coffee instead. I think homeopathy is a very passionate son. I think I have spoken enough, so may I end my... I can tell you another anecdote. Yeah? So let me tell you, your attitude determines your altitude. Of course, all things that happen to us are not within our control, but we do control how we respond to those events. Have you all heard about Viktor Frankl? He was in a concentration camp, 10 by 10 room, for 15 years. He said, between stimulus and response, there is a choice. And that is the only last freedom any human being can have. Because as specialists, as doctors, apart from your discipline, it is very important to know the psychological truths. I will tell you how an attitude is important by a very small anecdote. One day an old woman walked up to a dusty building site where 3 strong young men were working hard laying bricks. She walked up to the first man and asked him what was he doing. He replied rather rudely, can't you see, I'm laying bricks. This is what I do all day, just lay bricks. Don't you see some doctors are so irritated even before the patient? So then asked the second man what he was doing. He replied, I am a bricklayer, I am doing my work. I take pride in my craft. And I am happy that what I do here feeds my family. These are Jesus Christ. They bear the whole burden of the universe and have backache. I am sure Hypericum cured me, Dr. Khan, 200 potency, something like that. As she walked up to the third man, she could see that his eyes were full of joy and his face was lit up as bright as the day. When she posed the same question to him, he replied with enthusiasm, oh, I am building the most beautiful temple in the whole world. This is the passion. Same word, different responses, And I have seen it in practice in my friends. I am sure there are lots of you, Pankaj and Dr. L.M. Khan. The passion that they have, it is like the third response, and it is so important that you carry, because the bottom line is that success is not dependent on what happens. No matter where you are, success is dependent upon how we react to what happens, just like this. And fortunately, optimism can be learnt and developed. It is your choice. You can choose how you can react to events and challenges and become the architect of your own destiny, maker of your own fortunes. May I, my friends, thanks for listening so long. And with these words, I will just read this, it will take 1 minute. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish ulterior, will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy. Happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Be good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you have got anyway. You see in the fight between you and them anyway. Peace and love be upon you. Thank you really for listening, and thanks for the organizers for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. And I wish the conference all success. The scientific, bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. I request Dr. Shibli Mazhar to kindly felicitate Dr. Shamal Mukherjee. He is Secretary General of Humayun. Sir, please come over the...
Respected or beloved President, the Homeopathic Medical Association of India, Dr. B.C. Acharya sir. Respected or Deputy President, Dr. Bhaskar Bhatt. Respected our beloved leader, ex-President, Central Council of Homeopathy, and the Homeopathic Medical Association of India. All of you know, he is our dynamic leader in the field of the homeopathy, Dr. S.P.S. Bokshi sir. Respected our ex-Director General, CCRH, Dr. Chaturbhuj Naik, Dr. Jakaria, member of CCH. Respected my Master of Master, all of you know, Dr. Elim Khan, who is a professor and ex-director of National Institute of Homeopathy, honorable guests and dignitaries, and my dear new generations of homeopathic students, interns, house staffs and doctors and physicians. Dear brothers and sisters of the HMI family, it is a matter of great pleasure that the UP State Branch has organized this 12th State Homeopathic Seminar 2013 at Ishan Institute of Management and Technology, and I wish a grand success of this mega event. The members of the organizing committee and UP State Branch have done a lot so. Thanks goes to the organizing committee headed by Dr. Brahmadeo Pandey, Chairman, and Dr. Roshini Kumar, Secretary, UP State Branch. I am glad to state that UP State Branch has emerged as the most potential state branch of HMI, not only in quantity but also the quality. I feel proud that all this has happened in my tenure as Secretary General. It is my pride, privilege to admit that the All India Homeopathic Journal is now regularly on the table of homeopathic physicians under the able guidance of our beloved presidents and with our national executive members in Kanpur, Dr. Goswami and Dr. Divakar from this state. I must say that the untiring effort of HMI has changed the dimensions in the appointment of homeopathic physicians in the state health services, school health services under the RCH, specialty clinic, specialty wing, ESI, CJHS, etc. And also enhance the separate budget for homeopathy in the 12th fifth year planning. It is to be mentioned that the present ruling government in Bengal has introduced stipendary for interns, house staffship, and that is at par with other system of medicine. I will be request to all the other state governments and state homeopathic organizers to try and to introduce stipend to the interns and house staff in their state. The step by Central Council of Homeopathy to reduce the teaching faculty has saved the colleges from disaffiliation. But the minimum standard as the reduction has created some problems in teaching of homeopathic subjects especially. We have to sort out a way between standard and capability of the colleges. We have placed some demands before the Honorable Minister in charge, Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, Government of India, is as follows: some points, main points. Now we are trying to movement or deputation to the Government of India, amendment in CCH election, Act and rules regarding the continuation of tenure of elected or nominated members of CCH members. Number 2, amendment of CCH amended regulation 2013. Number 3, appointment of advisor of homeopathy in Ayush. Recruitment of separate director in homeopathic pharmacopoeia laboratory and provision for nominated member in homeopathic pharmacopoeia committee, CCH, CCRH and governing body of National Institute of Homeopathy from HMI because the largest organization of homeopathic fraternity. But to fulfill our demands, a nationwide unified movement is needed, and I believe that HMI, the Homeopathic Medical Association of India, is the only has potential to lead. After a long struggle, some problems have been met, but yet many will have to be fulfilled, and our struggle will have to go a long way. Now we are unified HMI and stronger than ever. We fervently request our members to have contact with man to man, doctor to doctor, physician to physician, homeopathic students to homeopathic students, interns to interns and house staff to house staffs. And different local pocket of the organization of homeopathic physicians to form new units of the HMI in all the districts of Uttar Pradesh to spread our organization at every nook and corner of the state for the sake of